What's up, everybody? We are back. I'm sorry there's no sound in part one. We fucked up. You missed a good one, though. I don't know if you can tell from our actions or if you've seen, but what you missed, they began to travel, ran into a security situation with some cultists, where Cogs ripped off a cultist member, and they fed it to a direwolf. Um, they ran into some goblins, which they immediately slaughtered and didn't understand a word of what they said as they screamed in perilous
The
death.
one goblin kills his own boss.
Oh yeah, he shot himself in the head. He shot his boss in the head. Right. Bad. Hey, this is how it rolls. But other than that, we continue on to our third day of travel. Let's just jump right into it. Our third day of travel. So I'm going to need, we had college life. Ralph, you're back to you, buddy.
What?
D20, 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 D20. What'd you roll?
2.
6 dragons. 6 dragons. 6 dragons. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
This is a good one. Whenever he says that, I should be worried.
Okay. Stop it, please. As you. Oh, it's because you're in their fucking spot. Fuck them, neighbors.
Oh, I'm in the
You're
neighbor
fine.
spot.
Don't. No, it's not their spot. They just no.
I'm parked in front of your house.
Yeah, I know. You're fine. But as you begin to go walk on for your
They were parking.
third day, you kind of set out, and in the distance here of the dire wolf, it seems pretty far away. Just barely hear it. Insects are pretty loud today. The sun is shining, but an occasional patch of cloud kind of dims you under the trees. But as you walk, thank you. As you walk, continuing through, it's a pretty peaceful day. See a lot of different rocks. One point, by different structures. You can end up walking through a section of the forest where the trees seem to be all cherry trees, and you noticeably notice, really, right off the side of the trail to your right, a huge section of the trees have been lumbered down. Probably about a football field size of trees have been cut down. And it looks like an axe has cut down all of these trees. But as you continue to walk through the day, it's peaceful. Nothing seems too chaotic. But I'm going to need you guys to make. Stop! I'm going to need you to make dex saves.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I like dex saves. Too late for doing these options. Well, kinda. I like dex saves. 22. 7.
As you're walking.
Yeah, 22.
I rolled an 18 and then I got dexterity of +4.
On your saving?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, he's got high skills. He's got
Constitution, I get
plus
+6.
6.
That I do too. My dex is just not plus.
It's the Warforged.
Okay.
But as you walk through the
I just
day,
get advantage.
sun kind of starts to set, but you continue to walk. And as you're walking, Cogs, you kind of get a little bit ahead of Ralph a few steps, just kind of like checked out, just kind of just enjoying the nature. And as you do, it's kind of stepping. All of a sudden, you hear as Ralph, you fall in a hole, a trap.
For once, it's not me.
That was very well hidden with stick sand to exactly match the trail. Falling 10, 20, 30, 40,
Try to scratch the side of the side.
50, 60 feet. This one's gonna hurt.
Doesn't that oh no. I don't think I have that anymore.
I'm gonna start on fire.
Because I thought that
60 feet.
I have that one danger sense. Oh, that just gains me advantage.
Okay, you ready?
No.
Yeah, oh, sexy roll. Very sexy roll. So that's gonna be that. As you fall in, taking 24 points of falling damage.
It is literally half my health.
I rolled really good. I rolled some ones, but the ones got
That
off
is not a
balance.
sexy roll at all.
That is a very sexy. Falling and now trapped in this hole. Cox, you're just standing on this like, well, say what do you say to him down there?
She's like, "You good, buddy?"
No. But
Well, at least it wasn't me this time. You always giving me for it.
You're lucky I'm in a hole.
down in a hole. Feeling so small. I need to fly. But his wings are broken. Oh crap, we're gonna get trademarked.
Do you need help down there?
Do you have any rope?
I got it right here.
How many feet?
50 feet.
It's 60 feet down.
You gotta jump a little for it, but you can try. I just tried to throw
You may be able to jump. You're what are you, 6 foot? How tall are you?
Yeah. Like 6.
You're 6'1", aren't you?
Not in real life, no.
No, I wish. Me too. It's okay. Okay, so yeah, you
No, I don't want to be that tall.
comfortable 5'11".
Yeah, I could live with that.
I get it. But yeah, you could definitely jump. It'd be an acrobatics check to try to jump up and catch the rope with 50 feet. Or actually, yeah, it'd be a little difficult because it wouldn't be the full 50. Because what are you using to?
I was just going to brace my feet, and while he's climbing, I was going to try and pull him up with my strength checks.
You're gonna pull. Oh, this is gonna be so both of you are gonna be rolling. Oh, this is gonna get good.
Well, can I use my Kraken band to get like 15 feet up? And grab the rope? Because it says it can pull.
Actually,
It just says creatures, but I'm just.
Either way, you gotta roll the dice.
Okay. I mean, I was just trying to think of a
No,
creative way.
yeah, I get it. No, because yeah, I mean it's up to you, but you have a +4 on strength, is what I'm saying.
Okay, that's fine.
well, if
I
I
also have those.
Oh no, it'd be acrobatics. So it'd just be your acrobatics, so it'd be a +1.
oh, never mind. Actually, since I can reuse it anytime, I'm going to plant the immovable rod, plant it into the ground, and then I'll tie the rope around
Okay,
that.
just give me just a strength check to make sure you secure it in the ground. See, you gotta take the risk, Will. Well, you gotta wait. He's gotta get the rope down to you.
Strength check. I got 0 on strength. 9.
9? 9? You driving him pretty well. I think it's pretty good. Should be fine.
Okay, so I tied.
I don't like that. You said
the wink and the.
Yeah.
So you toss the rope down the hole.
Well, first I'm tying it around the hole.
Yeah. Okay. You're lucky I don't make you give me a performance check to see how well you type it. How you type it. Should I do it?
Well, because I have pittons.
Give me a performance check to see how well you type the knot, because Will's taking too much time.
Well, I have pythons. Or...
Yeah, it makes you climb up the wall.
Yeah. And
well, with that being said,
and you are.
I'm going first. Cast guidance on self.
Okay.
I just fired stealth, yay.
So Dex.
So
just Dex check.
Performance.
Oh, performance. Yeah, that's right.
You should have moved faster, buddy.
Well, it hasn't happened yet. What'd you roll?
Net one.
You can't.
-1.
He just wrapped that around the pole. You don't know this, though. You don't know it.
Buddy, heads up. I'm not good with tying knots. Just give you a heads up. I don't think you might want to trust this, but that's up to you.
Okay.
Like, I'm not so
So-
sure about myself.
Pittons, they can stick out of the wall like that far,
Yeah.
right? Because they're basically just an O hook,
Yeah.
or you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. So I'm gonna nail one in about right over my, like right above my face. So about 5'11", I guess. And I'm gonna hit one in there so I can pull up on that
Okay.
and then put another one in.
Okay.
I'm-
Grab it.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna use them as like
Yeah. Okay, so this is strength checks, but that actually gives that actually helps you though. It makes the DC a lot lower. So you're working your way up that way.
mhm. Probably every
You're gonna have to have 60 feet. It's gonna be every.
like 5 feet.
No, I'm gonna say 8. 8 checks. DC's not that high.
Okay.
The pittance was the way to go. You can do it.
And what kind of checks are these? Strength?
Strength or acrobatics, I would say, or athletics. Yeah, so it's strength. Athletics is strength.
I could do athletics.
I'll say athletics because it's climbing.
Well, he just climbed. I guess I can hold this rope back up.
10
Yes.
plus 17. 30, 20.
Keep on climbing.
1.
16.
2.
13.
3.
12.
It'd be a shame if I kicked some leaves down, wouldn't it?
4. That's 4. 4 more.
24. 24.
6. 5.
22.
What? Savage.
13.
One more, buddy.
20. 30, 20 at
As
least.
you shove that in the top, just over the top of the hole, and you.
Having proficiency helps in me knowing what that is.
Ugh. As you pull yourself up over, kind of looking back down like stupid holes. Digging up them holes. Digging up them
Is this
holes.
orange?
Yes.
Actually, don't waste it.
Okay.
I can heal you.
Oh, he's a cleric now.
So I'm gonna cast.
But as you're kind of like standing over this hole,
Sheer.
a squirrel falls from the tree right into it. There was always a chance. I rolled the dice.
Does that mean you can't get your rod back out because it's immovable?
No, you can pull it out.
Oh, okay. It just doesn't budge from when you.
So, did you see the D&D movie? The Dungeon.
Yeah.
Did you see they're getting another TV show?
No.
They're making one. Netflix is supposedly.
That'd be
I
interesting.
don't know.
Be interesting.
Don't fuck it up.
I'll give it a shot.
I don't know. I so badly want to start watching Vox Machina again. You know, I've seen every episode that they have so many different times.
I didn't realize I'm not even through the first season
Dude, it gets so good.
because I just like kind of put it on for like background kind of, and then I sink into some parts of it. I know I just had to make sure my car was locked because I had my work phone in the car.
10 points.
10 points for you.
Okay, that's good.
All right. But you continue on as the sun sets. Nice day. Just a little hiccup with the hole. It's one hole you don't want to fall in. Giggity. Giggity, giggity, giggity. And you take a night's rest, so you get your health points back. Yeah, see, now I got you on your toes. You thought something else was going to happen, didn't you? Things getting good. So you got full health again, Willie.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, took a long rest. And then Gerard, Cogs. Roll that d20.
19.
19. Roll again. We've already done that one.
Oh, I didn't.
That was the cultist you
17.
humiliated and manipulated.
Oh, okay.
Tore apart.
And blew up, turned them into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, that was just literally brutal. That was like, what'd you roll?
17.
Well, you didn't say I knew what type of
Yeah.
cultist they were or anything
You
with that
didn't roll good
perception.
enough. It's
So
like,
I was just like,
you didn't-
cultist,
No chance.
bad. Did you finish those audiobooks?
I'm like in the middle of the one on.
The Ultra Runner one?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Or
so
Dead
far.
Ultra or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. 9. As you begin to walk for the 4th day, not losing any time to this point, so you're kind of on track. Just a few minor hiccups, some odd situations, some bizarre.
Someone falling in a hole.
Yeah.
There's always someone falling in a
Hey,
hole.
it's a good one, okay? Falling in holes is always a great. It's a classic, okay? It can lead to all kind of debauchery. But you kind of walk on without noticing it. The trail kind of thins out a little. It's not as worked in going this direction. To the point to where you guys eventually start to kind of wander off trail. Not by much, but you kind of just start to walk off to going further more north than west. But as you continue to walk, kind of getting a little thicker, you're kind of having to push stuff around. Big bush. Go ahead and both of you guys make dex checks or dex save.
$19.
15.
Dirty 20, sorry.
You're kind of walking, brush is getting thicker and thicker. There's some big branches you're having to move on away. Ralph, you kind of take your hand out, push them, kind of go to push one out of the way, not realizing it, kind of
Comes back.
let it go. It does. It goes flying. But you both kind of, you see Ralph, you see Cogs, you see Ralph kind of duck and shift real quick. So you quickly, just nearly avoiding it as it right over your head, kind of
I
hits.
was like,
Three
pretty bug.
Just catching like just a bit of your hat to where just that kind of as it hits it noise. But you kind of walk on and force kind of thinking, where the hell? And you start to hear what sounds like a fire burning, the crackling, the popping. Sounds like a rather large fire. And you can kind of make it out into the trees of like a glowing and maybe a camp or something. You're not too sure. What would you like to do?
Just moving for a closer look and start investigating it.
Stealthily or regularly?
Yeah, stealthily.
Okay, so give me stealth checks. Both of you are cogs, whoever's going. Whoever is going. Forever, ever?
Yes, both of us.
Forever, ever. It's fine. It's up to you guys. This fucking song is making me
19.
tired.
16.
That song was making me tired. 16, 16, 19. Okay. Okay. You kind of creep up, trying not to rustle too much, but in some ways you just can't help it. So much nature on edge. Kind of look up. And you notice a huge, what looks like fur tent. Just simple of 2 sticks or 4 sticks of a fur and a couple sticks in the center. Just a simple, basic lean-to tent. That's the word I was looking for, lean-to. Sometimes I can't find it. But it's just a simple little lean-to tent. And you kind of notice he doesn't notice you. Kind of standing, not with his back towards you, but like his side. Like you're over here, he's kind of this way. So you're seeing this. What appears to be a massive 7 foot, 8 foot ogre. Probably about 450 pounds. Just kind of sitting over the fire. Just kind of looking at the fire. You can occasionally hear. What would you like to do? Does not notice you.
Can I do history check to see if I recognize what type of ogre, or like if like if he's part of a clan, or if like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
11.
You're not really too sure. He's literally just in like he's just got a fur cloth over his groin and that area. Besides that, it's just skin. And he's got like a palish grayish type skin, but like I said, about 450 pounds, but sturdy. And you can kind of see as you kind of look at him for a moment, he kind of turns a little bit. He does have a massive, what looks to be a club, just kind of resting up against his opposite leg.
Is he small for an ogre, or is he big for an ogre?
First up, investigation check.
8. I don't know.
That or I'd say, or history.
8.
8.
It's an ogre.
Let's say
Pretty
we try
big.
to stealth around him.
You look at him and you immediately go, well, he's bigger than me. I'm big, but he's bigger than me.
That's a big guy.
It's at this moment you kind of notice he kind of doesn't seem to notice you though yet.
Is there something I can throw at him to knock him out?
Investigation check.
There'd be a big rock. Boulder that you can pick up.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Plus 4.
You got some options. Okay. There's
There's a machine gun.
there's about a 14 by 14-inch rock, probably about a good girth. You got what looks to be a skull of like it's either some kind of jackal or deer or something with a long snout, and then you also have like a 24-inch log that's like this wide around. Which would you prefer? Log, skull, or rock?
The log.
Okay, okay. So this is gonna be a strength check.
I just said if there is anything.
There is. Hey, you're in the forest, dude.
Doesn't mean I have to throw it.
Okay, so you got the log. What would you like to do?
You think I should throw it? Like you know how those the Irish Olympics, like they do those pole fucking tosses?
Oh, you can toss it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Try to land it right on top of his head?
Yeah.
All right. That's tough DC, but I'll get it. Go ahead.
Or just like swing it so it goes like.
Ass over tea kettle.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say ass over tea kettle. We'll do the flipping on its head. Will be a higher DC. So you got two DCs here. One's harder, one's easier. So 2 chances to get it.
Okay.
It can either hit him on top of the head or it can hit him dead in the chest, basically, is what I'm saying. So go ahead. Give me a strength check. And I'm going to give you advantage for fucking
I'm
creativity.
going to just silently step behind a tree just in case something happens.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It makes you hide. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
17 plus 4 is 21.
Oh, you fucking hurdled that log, dude. Ass over tea kettle. Like it.
Yeah.
And it's got just enough air that on that final rotation, it comes down and just drives his head right into the fucking dirt. Fucking hits a boulder. You see a little bit of blood start to sprinkle on the boulder around the fire pit as the fire's still just burning there. You notice his leg kind of twitches. He might be alive. He's definitely unconscious. Like he's knocked the fuck up. At this, he might be dead. You don't know. You truthfully don't know.
Just peeking around the corner.
So what would you continue on? Try to get back to the trail.
I'm gonna say you go and check that out.
He's knocked the no. I mean he's knocked the fuck out. You saw a little bit of blood. He might be dead. Like that. You're literally thinking. You're like, I think he might be dead.
I want to get a closer
You
look.
can always do a perception check.
I'm gonna get a closer look and just investigate his blood, see how much he's filled, see if he's dead.
Okay.
Oh hell, I'm not checking shit. That one.
You're still looking at the tree that you were standing behind.
I forgot to step to the side.
No, I said we just keep going.
Alright, that sounds good.
Because he just has a loincloth on, doesn't mean he has. Can we check the tent?
Well, apparently that wolf back there likes certain items.
Perception check. Towards the tent. Or investigation check. Yeah, make an investigation.
Start ripping off shit.
There ain't shit in there.
Okay. Okay.
Because I got a 5.
Looks like just a tent. Lean-to tent.
Can I set the tent on fire?
I mean, if you want to. I mean, you're in the middle of a fucking forest. I'd smoke. Hey, boo boo! Only you can prevent forest fires.
It's not my forest. I don't care. No, we'll just keep going.
Okay, you kind of continue to walk
wait,
on.
should I give him one really good bash with my hammer in the head? Make sure he's dead?
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Just give me you've been here for a minute, so I need a perception check from you, Ralph.
18 plus 5 plus.
There is now a pool of blood under his head. This motherfucker's dead.
Okay, let's go.
Like in many ways, you sandwiched his head between a log you had thrown in the fucking rocks around the fireplace. So it's just like, just impact. That twitch you saw. That twitch you saw in his legs was the last bit of his nervous system. Like, yep, we're done. We're gone.
We're probably a mile out, and all of a sudden you're.
Yeah, let's go.
It's actually a kiddo.
No, that's for Act 3 when you're walking back. You sons of bitches, kill my son!
You damn murder hobos.
Say that here, but you just want milk. But you continue on for the day after that interesting encounter of just murder hobo-ness of just we're gonna crush this guy's head because he looks threatening. But you continue on and night falls, you get a good night's rest, and you lead into morning 5. So we're back over to you, Willis. Ralph?
No way, I thought I rolled that. Oh,
You
no,
rolled
you
that.
did.
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
19.
We did that.
We did that.
Yep.
1970, 17 and something.
7. Once again.
Here we go.
No, I just had to get an evil will. But you continue. You just smell the flowers. You have a peaceful jingle playing in your head. As you walk through the forest, making your way downtown. Walking fast, not paying cash, and smoking grass. I'm homebound.
You can make it.
But you continue to walk. And as you do, it's odd. The forest, the trees start to kind of thin a bit, taking more of a just wooded area. And then you begin to notice as the trees separate and creating more space, flowers bloom. All sorts of flowers. All kinds. Roses. I mean,
Wow.
the amount of flowers you see blooming on the, I mean, just everything. Petunias, lilacs. I mean, if you can think it, it's
Not damn Wizard of Oz.
I was thinking the same
Imagine.
exact thing.
No.
Yeah.
But you kind of continue on in the sheer volume of flowers and just colorful flora. There's the word. There it is. Oh, that's was on the post. Of flora that you see begins to become bigger and more vegetated, more alive, where the blooms of the flowers, each leaf is the size of your hand. But as you do, you start to begin to notice something kind of moving off, just to the side of you, just a bit ahead off the trail. Blending into all the flowers, but you're sure there's something there.
It's a fairy.
Roll a dice and find out.
So is that a perception check?
Yes, it would be. At this moment. Si, senor.
10.
And as you continue to walk,
It's upside down.
what'd you ask?
Is it a fairy?
No, it's not a fairy. It's definitely not a fairy, as wherever you see seems to be rather large, but it blends in with the greens. You don't know what it is. I know you don't know what it is.
Because you don't know what it is yet.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I can't find the fucking page. But it kind of blends in. And it's almost like you think a plant is moving. Is that, are those pink flowers moving? Kind of look.
Okay, what is it?
We don't know yet. It's just, it doesn't seem to be. It's just at this moment.
How do we walk through here peacefully so it doesn't attack?
That's for me to know, for you to find out.
Okay,
With a bunch of dice rolls.
let's see.
It has an attack.
I'd like to focus on it and try to figure out what it is, see if it is a leaf or it is. So perception.
Yes.
Skills. Here we go. I didn't do no better. Perception +4.
It's in this moment. It kind of moves closer. You kind of judge its size, if it's even that. It blends in so well, but like 6 feet. Is it flowers for hair? Finger vine? What? As it's kind of it's almost like it's approaching cautiously almost.
An imp?
Well, let's just duck and try to go around it.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw.
There we go.
Dude, you took off the fireball necklace.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Put it back on.
Well,
It's your
it was
equipment.
attuned.
It's your equipment, not mine.
Yeah, but don't I have to attune it before?
Yeah, but if you had it attuned, it was attuned. I just fucked with your equipment.
Okay, but whatever. I'm gonna throw a fireball at it.
Okay.
Just burn it all down.
Yep, I'm gonna throw a fireball at it.
Okay.
Is it within 60 feet of me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm throwing
Probably
a
about
fireball.
35, 30, yeah, 25 feet away.
So it needs to do a DC 15 save.
Nope.
It doesn't save?
Nope. Yeah. Okay, then.
So
As you chuck this, what is it, like 14d6, 8d6, 12d6, 4000d6, 8d6?
well, and it increases from each one I throw.
Should be 8d6.
It increases by one.
Oh, so 9d6.
Mm.
So 9. Holy crack on a crack one. Have you ever had butter on a Pop Tart? It's so freaking good. I sing that at work and I think I'm crazy.
What's that from?
Follow Family Guy. I don't know why it's so.
I have to ask
Well,
you
when
my
Peter and them are making song.
Yeah, it's song. I've got $35,000 in credit card debt. When they call, I tell them I can't pay it yet. Credit card debt. No, hell no. If we're gonna do anything, we're gonna harmonize. Ready? Shaboopy, shaboopy. The girl you'll never get.
34.
As you're walking and you just kind of ignorantly flick this bead into the flowers, into this forest fire. Forest. It hits this thing, which as it hits, you realize it is a dryad, which is basically a living tree person. Okay. It catches fire instantly, and as it burns to a pile of ash, as the forest begins to burn slightly. So now you got a freaking wildfire. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna keep going that way.
Bye.
See ya. Takes care of whatever else.
Okay, let me make a note of this. Okay, let forest burn.
Someone else's
near
problem, not ours.
Oculus. Okay. Okay.
Someone else's problem, not ours.
You guys are terrible for the environment.
Well, I just murdered a special child.
I swear to God, at this table today, we've committed like 8 war crimes.
Wasn't that a meme?
I'm sure it was. Oh my God! So who rolled that?
Me.
You. So, you continue on for the day and get a rest. So you guys are just avoiding encounters now in the greatest ways ever. Being creative. So you got 2 dots. 2 dots. 2 dots. 2 dice. Roll me some dice. Cons.
2.
Roll again.
Anything.
Here you roll that.
13.
What? Ask me about my wiener.
Ask me about my
A guy in a giant
I'll feed it to a
sausage.
direwolf.
A guy in a giant sausage suit comes walking out of the woods as you wake for the morning. Oh, okay. How do I do this? Okay. Oh! Well, skis are on my Peters, so whack it off. As you wake for the morning, it's rather cloudy. It's still a little dark. You kind of got up a little early this morning. But as you do,
We see the ashes of fire behind us.
gotta let it burn. You hear trees rustle, but not thinking too much of it. You start to walk.
family members for me.
Oh yeah, there's smoke behind you. Yeah, there's that. You want to do a perception check and take a look behind you?
There's nothing behind me.
You know that scene from Without a Paddle where it's not all burnt. You know that scene, and it's all burnt. That's what it is. You guys just destroyed Wade Bale's economy. Island campaign 1. Let's just sink an island. Campaign 2. Let's just burn the whole forest down. Oh my god!
Winter reminded me of just going with it.
I know it's good, but as you walk through the day, occasionally get the sense that you're being maybe followed. You don't see nothing, you don't hear nothing, but it's just that uncomfortable feeling, that nerve, if you will. Goosebumps on your arm every now and again of that uneasiness in your stomach. It kind of flips and spins upside down. Feel a little uncomfortable. Every now and again, that chill in your body of just anxiety. Yeah, that descriptor for you. But you kind of continue on. And as you do, feeling at the moment safe.
Then Lionel Richie,
30 Diana! No.
different person.
Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna need. In what order would you be walking at this point? It's about midday. Who's in front and who's in back? Who's on first? Who's on second?
I'd say Ralph would be slightly in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph's
He
kind of
has a lot
walking
of
ahead.
stride.
After lunch, he's got a little bit of midday gas. So, you're kind of smoking out Ralph. Some mushroom biscuits.
That's Cogs.
Whatever, Cal. Yeah, what? Yeah. Cogs. Just kind of smoking them out every now and again with some gas. Some mustard gas. Luckily, I can't smell. But suddenly, I need you to go ahead and make a back save. At disadvantage.
So just regular?
Well, yeah.
I get advantage.
Yes. Yes.
5.
No, as you suddenly walking, just kind of 5.
Yes.
All of a sudden, you feel something wrapped around your leg, something kind of sticky, kind of suctioning, and it kind of pulls you down onto your face as you take 3 points of damage.
3?
3. As you fall on your face, and as you look down, you have a tentacle wrapped around your leg. And as you kind of follow the tentacle up, you see a large beak with 4 smaller tentacles coming off the one testicle.
It's a squid, basically.
Essentially. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
So you're prone at the moment. You're gonna have to use an action, but it's roll initiative. Roll initiative. Roll initiative.
13.
Reroll.
30, 20.
Ooh, that's 30.
6.
Fuck with you. Okay, so it's Cogs. You really good initiative with that character. Cogs, Grick, Ralph.
I handed him to you the right way.
Did I write it the wrong way?
Yes.
It's because I keep fucking with it. Yeah.
That's fine. Cogs, that thing, Ralph.
That thing Ralph.
But it kind of. You, Ralph. You are knocked prone by this. You're gonna have to use action to get up.
What if I don't want to get up?
That's fine. You're gonna have disadvantage. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So does it still have a hold of him?
No. It's
Okay, that's what I was
tripped.
wondering.
Oh, okay. No.
So he just tripped him.
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
okay.
like pulled him down and let him go.
Because I thought it might be like trying to pull me into its mouth.
Another eat you situation.
Well, kinda. I got it. Okay.
Okay. So you're up.
Alright. I guess I'll just pull out the good old trusty gun and shoot fire.
He's gonna shoot. He's gonna kill.
18.
He's gonna drop that car of an automobile. 18?
Yep.
18. 18. You listening? Just hits.
Let's see, your house is a little warm, Tim.
Is it?
It literally pulled the whole bottom off.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, not well. In here, it's the computer's on.
Oh. I was just like, oh,
That and that fucking fan one.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
As you, you shoot him?
Yep.
Take a shot as it kind of pierces it right next to its beak, as it kind of just trickles a little bit.
I'm gonna go for the second shot.
Quick draw.
17. Nope. Wait, no, 17, 18, 20. I forgot 30, 20 because I forgot my proficiency.
That hits. Make sure you use your feet. Ralph, start figuring out what you want to do. Make sure to use all your feet. You're a paladin now too. Remember that. Yes,
Again.
Again?
Yep.
9.
9.
As you quick draw and shoot again, hitting it in one of its smaller tentacles. Not shooting the tentacle off, but kind of chunking it in half as it kind of like. What?
And
Oh, it's got shit anyway.
I found something I like.
I'll use my bonus action and cast Sacred Flame.
Absolutely.
Attack or save Dex 12, but I still roll for the attack, right? Or you just make the save.
What?
It says the target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Dex save.
Yep.
What is it?
Dex 12.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, buddy.
It saves her.
Yeah, it saves. So now it is the Grinch turn. As he kind of looks at Cons, looks at Ralph with its beak, because it has no eyes. It's going to multi-attack on you, Ralph.
Why is it always me?
You're giant.
The first campaign.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
You're the big guy. You're the front. You're the most threatening. That's how it works.
I guess, yeah.
It's going to do a tentacle attack, which instead of trying to grapple, he's just going to use it for the slashing on this one. And fucking yes! First one today. Nat 20, baby. Nat 20, baby.
Damn.
Finally.
Believe it.
I've been rolling bad. Okay, so Nat 20, that is. Well, it's not too many, guys. 16 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Piercing damage.
Okay. Just a question, because I have resistances.
Actually, that one's slashing.
Okay, that's fine.
And then with that second attack, so it was a
You
multi.
said 6?
Yeah. Because it was a multi attack, so the second attack is going to be it's going to snap at you with its beak, which this is a disadvantage because it's farther away. And that one, it goes, and it like snaps right in front of your face and pulls back. And with that, Ralph, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Should I throw a fireball at its feet? And let it burn? And let everything else burn? Or instead, I'm going to attack it. I'm going to throw my hammer at it. I'm going to throw my hammer at it and do fire damage to it.
Fire.
24.
Yeah, that hits. Now you got me wanting to play Division 2. I'm probably going to play it tonight.
17 points of damage. Then I can instantly do Searing Smite, which, because the casting time is one bonus action, which you take immediately after hitting a target with a melee weapon or an unarmed strike.
Okay.
It's a con save of 12.
Oh, I thought it was it's got a shitty charisma. That makes sense. I'm gonna let you double that fucking damage. I just rolled that one.
Okay. So 2d6. 6. And then at the top of each of your turns, you have to roll a d6 for more damage.
Okay, so it's D6?
Yes.
6? Okay.
Yeah, at the start of each of the target's turns until the spell ends, which it lasts up to a minute.
So it's one more round.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's your turn. Well, yeah, back up to. We are back up to Cogs.
What's your health like right now?
I'm fine.
All right.
He's a healer. Let him heal.
I'm at 39.
I'll still help you.
Keep him informed. He sounds like he's gonna be a really good healer cleric.
So
Hey, if you guys can't heal yourselves,
since
sorry. I like to cause pain.
You remind me of Laura Bailey.
But since it seems like he's always taking the damage, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith, which brings your AC up to +2.
So 20.
Told you that spell's good. You have that too. Yeah.
And then with my
What's
bonus
it called?
Shield of
Shield
Faith.
of Faith.
Oh, I don't have it yet.
Yeah, you don't have a pair. You have it, but you don't. Have
Right.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to try to do the Sacred Flame again. Or
So,
save
did
dex.
you give me health points or no?
No, it's just plus
the-
2d.
Oh,
AC.
AC.
Yeah, AC. So dex save of 12.
It's got a real big dex. Double your damage. Back to back. Same dice. That one's done for the day.
So 1d8.
One back to back. I haven't done that in a while.
My animals are does.
Why?
I feed them at 5.
These guys usually they don't fucking care.
They'll be fine as long as no one else is
Yep.
doing it.
Oh, they're both asleep.
So you said double the damage?
Yeah.
So that'd be just 4.
Fall.
Target gains no additional.
Okay. So then it's its turn, which it takes damage.
Oh,
What damage does it take, Will? At the top
A
of its turn?
d6.
Go ahead and roll it.
Spell attack +4, so actually that would be 6 damage.
6.
Did you really?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So at its turn, this time he's going to do a double attack on Cogs. First with the tentacle. That doesn't hit. Well, I'm going low now. This isn't good. What's your AC?
17.
Just as the beat comes in and just misses you, almost catches the brim of your hat, and we are back to round.
I have on, you stupid bird!
It's not a bird; it's more like a worm.
Oh.
So werewolf.
Oh, I looked at the wrong side of the
Oh.
book.
Your turn, Ralph.
Okay.
And I will give you advantage right now.
Yeah,
because
that DC things where AC is up to 10 minutes.
You have advantage at the moment. If you use it in the next minute.
Okay, I'm going to do the spirit.
Ain't used that in a while.
No, I don't want to use it.
Just kidding.
I'm going to use the Warhammer again. But this time, am I close enough to it?
Yeah, he's like right next to you, so you have advantage.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
got nothing on the
Because
board.
I'm going to just.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. It'd be the same spot if you want to hear just use
I'm
this.
gonna say there's that thing.
It's the same. You were gonna use the same thing.
I'm gonna say it was
Um, and then I'm going to do.
I said the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and swing. Throw that D20, see if you swing and hit. Where did my ears go?
Okay, let's.
This thing's looking pretty beat up.
No. 1d8. Oh, I have to see if it hits first.
Yeah.
$17 and plus 3.
That hits. 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
That hits.
4 plus 7 is 11. Plus 5.
11 plus 5.
Acid damage.
16 acid damage. Okay. Is that your turn?
And it gets pushed back 10 feet.
So it's out of melee range for both of you. Thank you. With that, we're back up to
Because I can use the push feature.
Yeah.
right. Pulling out my gun and shooting again. Open up 5. Net 20.
Okay. So double that damage. Sure will. That's a 9 life stealer, isn't it?
Yep, you need to succeed on a DC 15 Constitution.
I succeeded.
Yeah, damn.
15 plus
That makes it
0.
raise it. Lucky.
I keep thinking it's con as
So 1d10 plus 5 then. What's this? 8, 9, 10, 11.
nice.
11 damage.
As you
Double it.
Oh, yes.
22.
22.
As you
Because I was like, 11 is not an even number.
No, it's not.
as it hits it, knocking off its lower right tentacle as it.
It's not.
Second shot. 15.
That
Nope.
doesn't hit.
18 is what I needed.
Boner action.
Yep.
I don't know. I know it's for me the crude humor.
Sacred Flame. Dex 12 save.
Failed.
Alright, so that's 2d8.
Oh, damn. Should have used my spell after for my bonus, thank you.
And I was gonna go home and the rest of the weekend study his character sheet.
No.
I don't know.
That's my 10.
I know that's sometimes I do work.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I do stuff on Sunday. But then there's days you guys will leave and I'm like, okay, I'll sit down and do this for a little bit. And then you guys leave. I'm like, nah, screw that. I'm not doing that. And then I'll wake up Saturday. It's like I should take care of this. I'll grab my notebook and everything. I'll go upstairs and I'll throw it on my bed. And then I'll just sit there for hours. I try to work on like I really try to work
Well,
on
my
it.
tablet stayed in my car all last week.
Yeah. I really try to work on it for like do something for an hour a day. That's it. Just keeps everything running smooth.
6, 7 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. As you this flame as it hits, kind of burning it, scorching off some of its flesh as it kind of drops off. This thing's looking beat up, like it's slithering, but it's like
It's like that worm that's still out after it rains.
yeah, yeah,
It's drying
yeah,
up.
yeah, exactly. So then with its turn,
It's such crude and evil.
in just a moment of desperation, it's just gonna try to tentacle. It's too far for a beak attack, and it's gonna try tentacle route. No,
No.
no, and it's just gonna end its turn. Come on, Ralph.
Finish him.
Baby.
I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Okey doke. Shoot it in the base.
Why not?
Okay, so roll a d20.
It is not it.
Okay, then. Bonus action. Okay, then. Everybody, listen up. I'm going to hell. What's going on?
I'm gonna use Searing Smite.
Okay.
It's a con save of 12.
I hit the other dice. No.
Okay.
Rolled an 11.
Lucky 1.
Okay.
And then you have to.
At the top of its turn.
Yep.
Cogs, it's your turn again, buddy. This
Alright.
thing's beat the fuck up.
I don't know if fire damage does anything actually.
No. It's beat, dude. It's for it's kind of lashing.
Well, that first attack definitely not happening. 4 and 3.
No.
Second attack. I'm not be hitting you, buddy. Nat 1. Well, actually 9. Sorry.
9?
Yep.
Oh.
Because of the
add on,
advantage.
but
Yeah.
it's still that.
Well, no, it's advantage. I had 2, and
Oh,
for some
okay.
reason my eye was
Oh, you
focused
have
on the
advantage?
1. Yeah,
Okay.
That saved me.
it did.
It rings past your ear. You hear it, but it does miss. Bonus action?
Bonus action, of course. Putting on that flame again. D12 save.
D12 save. Save.
And that ends my turn.
We are back over to it again. It's out of
Roll a D-
distance.
Oh, I get to roll a d6.
It's speed up, and
6.
as this happens, it kind of prepares itself to attack. As it goes through its tentacle, it just dies. It had 1 fucking hit point left before you rolled that d6, and it just collapses and dies as this green, thick ooze, reddish blood begins to pour out of it. And that is the combat. So we got 1 day left. As you leave that area, continuing to walk on, you rest for the night, and as you awake in the morning, Just off in the distance, you could see what you believe to be Oculus. You kind of see it looks to be a large flagpole. It seems way out there, but you could see it. Realizing you've almost made it to your destination, not losing any time, and just a few minor hiccups, but nothing you couldn't handle. I need one more roll. Make or break it, buddy.
2.
The ground begins to shake, and no, I know it's why I didn't. Giant earthquake, you sink to hell. 20?
I thought we did 22.
No, 19. And 17.
This is a perfect way to end it. I like it.
Tiptoe.
This is good. This is good way to. This is the perfect last way to the last day of travel. Okay, so as you kind of make out on your last day, eyes focused ahead. You've seen that flag in the distance. You're like, yeah, I think that's where we're going. We're almost there. We got this. You are focused. The day is beautiful. The forest is less thick as you begin to see some mountains range, some small mountain ranges. Oh, as you begin to see some small mountain ranges. But as you continue, the forest thins more and more. And as you walk and you kind of look around and you're just seeing things. You're just looking. You notice just off the trail where the grass is, it seems to be walked down heavily. And you kind of notice what seems to be not like a fully walked down path, but something it's been walked down more than once, and it's too wide of a path to have been an animal or a creature. This was a man-made path. And you kind of see it, and it kind of just goes off behind a couple trees. What would you like to do?
Is there anything I can throw?
Investigation check.
He was like, throw. You got your dynamite.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Mm-hmm.
Just off the path, you find a rock probably about this big.
I'm going to whip it to that path.
Okay, just right down the path.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of listen. Don't hear nothing. There's nothing. You ain't scared nothing. Doesn't seem to scare nothing. Shake anything up. Seems like an odd man-made trail. Maybe a history check. You've been in the forest. Maybe you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do a history check to see if I recognize this path at all.
Okay.
10 plus 4, 14.
Could it be a dead drop path?
A what?
Dead drop path?
Dead drop?
Yeah, you lay somewhere for someone, and then you disappear, and then that person picks it up.
What do you like to do?
I'm going to persuade Cogs to go through onto that path.
Yeah, you don't need persuading me. Slow steps on.
Perception check or anything like that?
Well, walking, yeah, perception.
Okay. Let's get perception.
24.
Nasty rolls today, guys. Just nasty. Just nasty for level 4. Just nasty. But as you begin to walk, kind of steadily, just like straight up roboting it, where your eyes are just like scanning. Yeah. That's what you hear from behind him, but it's not like him making that noise. It's his body, like the ding, 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 ding. You're standing there and you're just like, we really need to fucking oil this guy. He's gonna get us caught. He's gonna get us so I'm about to just throw him in a vat of oil and just drown his ass. And like at this,
Baptism in oil.
you are at this point. You've seen this dude try to sneak so many times, and you're just like this creaky, fucking metallic bastard.
I might as well trade on my boots if my body's not helping me.
But you kind of sneak up, and with that roll, you do notice a trap. You kind of look over and you see just on the tree before there's a tree and a second tree. And as you kind of go in, it gets darker. But you notice as you walk past that first tree, you see what looks like a ring on the tree with a string hanging from it. You probably only see about like this much string.
I want to investigate to see what's on the end of this string besides the tree.
Okay, so let me make an investigation check.
That too?
No, that was natural.
Natural one.
You have no idea. This is a very well placed trap.
Can I throw another rock at this trap?
I was just going to try to deactivate it, but
Well, it's not here.
do you want to try to
You
do
can
it, or
try
do you want me to deactivate it?
You can try.
Slide in.
Plus 9. 21.
You kind of go up to it and you kind of like your fingers, your hand pipe.
Red or blue? Red or blue? This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind.
And you like go up to it, and as you get close, the lighter finger opens and you just burn the wire. And you hear in the moment go flying just a few feet in front of you. You triggered it. It went off. You avoided it. But you continue to kind of sneak up to the woods past the trap now. And you're just kind of double checking. Just give me another perception check.
23.
23. Kind of looking down at the trail. Kind of notice the footsteps kind of go off. So you kind of just follow it a little bit, foot by foot, tracing the steps. And as you kind of look, you notice a chest. Not overly large, probably about the same size as the tree trunk, but it stands a little taller. Just
I'll investigate the chest. 22.
locked tight. Monster lock on. Like the lock is like that big. You're gonna sneak up on him?
Can I just rip the lock off?
You can try. That's a high DC. You can absolutely try.
Well, same way.
Can I hit it with my hammer and do acid damage?
I'd still say it's a high DC.
See what he's about to do. I cast guidance off.
That tweaks it a little bit.
Because it's just this big lock that we need to get on.
It's literally it's like this big.
I don't have no pick lock, so
I don't think I have a lock pick either.
No, you always have lock picks. That's just a you have thing.
oh,
What would that be? A stealth or
Sleight of hand.
I'm gonna see
plus 3 on mine.
if I can. You know what? I'm gonna place one of the fireballs in the lock mechanism. Or no, wait, I got dynamite, right? Yeah, I'm gonna light a thing of dynamite in that lock.
We can go for it.
What's in the chest?
Well, we don't know. It's locked close.
Shh. I did say this is a good last day, so.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pick the lock first.
Here's a sleight of hand. Either way, it's high DCs no matter what you do in this situation.
Well, I got a 7.
Okay, so you don't pick the lock. And in fact, your lock pick breaks, and you are lucky enough that the pick falls out of the lock and doesn't get stuck.
Man, move out of the way. Let me show you how it's done.
You want this chest. Let me just say that.
So I push him out of the way, and I'm like, watch and learn. Watch, I'm gonna fail.
Can I just rip the top off the chest like you said?
Yeah, it just makes the DC different. You can rip it off. You can rip the lock off. You can hammer it off. You can do any of those. The DC is just different for everyone. You don't know which
So
one's
you're
higher
gonna
or
try to knock it
lower.
off?
Well, what'd you roll? You tried to pick
9,
it.
10, 11, 12.
Same thing. You lock pick breaks.
Try and break the thing off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to rip off the top.
Just the ripping the top off. Okay, go ahead. Roll
Cast guidance
What
on
am I?
him.
a strength check.
Oh, okay.
So I just reach out and like, break it off.
So he gave you guidance too. So it'd be
Plus
4.
Nope, doesn't look like that.
11.
Your fingers can't even really get a grip on that try.
Is there? You know what? I'm gonna take my hammer and I'm gonna just hit the top of this lock.
Okay, make a strength check at
For
advantage.
everything except a day.
I'm gonna give you advantage on that one. Clever. For the cleverness.
16.
It budges, but it don't break. You want this chest. I cannot overstress that.
I know, that's why I'm trying to figure out. Can I pick up the chest?
You could try.
Shoot it in midair.
Strength check.
14.
You pick it up, but it's quite heavy. So you get it like probably about a foot off the ground. You're like,
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to shoot the.
Wait, technically I still have, because that's just a minute, right?
yeah.
Do I still have guidance though?
You still just picked it up. I mean, what else were you hoping for?
I want to put it up on like my shoulder and just drop it.
Okay, do another strength check.
19 plus 4, so
You get
23.
it. You get it on your shoulder. It's up on your shoulder now. Okay.
I'm just gonna go backwards with.
German suplex. You're fucking good. Just Brock Lesnar.
Okay, you brought it that bad.
Just do. I'm gonna do this for cleverity. I'm gonna give you advantage. So go ahead and give me another strength check.
12 plus 4. So 16.
It goes right behind you. It hits a tree. It cracks pretty solidly down the whole top, across the whole top. I should say.
I'm gonna shove my crowbar in there and try to break it open.
Fucking running.
Yeah,
croquet
because I have a crowbar.
Just croquet.
I forgot I had a crowbar.
Just running croquet mallet. Ricky, go Happy Gilmore swing with your warhammer.
Okay.
And it's roll a d20. That is the lowest DC you're gonna get. Is Happy Gilmore swing.
Well, that's a 4.
You muff. Just completely. You eat like you
I
swing.
just start yelling, "Why don't you go to your home?"
You swing the warhammer and you just catch dirt. You just like muck completely.
Okay, so I calm down and try it again.
Okay.
Or no,
I've never
I
seen
put the crowbar in that gap
And hit it.
and hit it.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ralph, I don't think I've ever seen you so determined on breaking something open.
It doesn't work either.
You missed. What'd you roll?
2.
You missed. It's still in there. You just completely missed the crowbar.
Try again.
It's like I want to get near it, but with him swinging around, I don't want to get hit.
That's a strength check, right?
Yes.
16. Oh no, my bad. 19.
The top falls out, and as it or falls off, and as it does, gold pieces come out. 20,000 gold pieces. So 10,000 each. And
I opened it. You don't get shit.
wait a minute,
I
boys.
would have helped if he weren't swinging like a man.
You're gonna have no choice but to give him one of the things in here.
Okay, that's fine.
So 10,000 gold pieces each. Ready for this one?
No.
The vicious laser pistol. That we already know where that's going. Falls from beneath the coins, and beneath that, you find the Mistwalker armor. Actually, more than likely, both of those things are gonna go to cogs. Need a smart move because you're no armor, right? You don't wear armor, right?
I can.
Fucks up your AC's higher without it, though, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Mistwalker armor.
But if it raises my DC,
Your AC.
my AC.
I think this has, if I remember correctly, it's got some perks. If you want to look it up. But you kind of stumble into town after that odd moment of finding a chest. And as you kind of get to the city, it's amazing. As you come upon the gates, in this what is known as the city of dwarven architecture, see high buildings pointed up, everything pointed, well designed, straight lines, gold and nickel plating in all the buildings. Just an overall beautiful city. Known as the city of art and architecture, ran by the Goliath known as Vorhan Tribe Killer, a city of dwarfs, Goliaths, and half orcs. And the twin brother, the twin brother, the twin brother of our own realm. And in the midst of chaos, they have arrived in town safely, avoiding mass danger of dragons and much fiercer compatriots. They would live here in peace, preparing for the next leg of the Grand Warriors Tournament. What will they do next? Fight in the arena or seek out their own stories and fill in some of their own pieces? But with that, everybody, we want to thank you guys. We love you. Sorry for not having the sound on part one. We have had a great session today. It has been an awesome 4th of July. I hope everybody who goes out tonight is safe. If you drink, make sure to call an Uber or have a friend take you home who's not drinking. Everybody get home carefully, watch yourselves, and protect each other.
And keep off your fingers.
Yep. Protect each other, watch out for each other. It's a crazy world out there. Let's not lose any more people or have anything else happen. Have each other's backs, and we'll get through this life in one piece. We love you guys. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. We'll be off next week, so I'm taking a short vacation. But we will probably be back the following week with more chaos as they enter Oculus. Thank you so much, you guys.